Friday marks the start of Black History Month. February's arrival Friday also marks the beginning of Black History Month. The annual remembrance, established by tradition and customary presidential proclamation, honors the historical contributions of African heritage and culture. Get a copy of USA Today's special section and check out our online coverage for this year's celebration. The Association for the Study of African American Life and History will announce the Black History Month proclamation theme, Black Migrations, at the National Press Club. Be sure to watch the event on C-SPAN, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, to see USA Today's Nichelle Smith discuss our special coverage. Pence to speak in support of Venezuelan opposition leader. Vice President Mike Pence heads to Miami on Friday to give a speech backing Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaido as the Trump administration continues to challenge the legitimacy of President Nicolas Maduro. Pence also is expected to meet with members of Venezuela's exile community. The move comes a week after the administration recognized Guaido as Venezuela's interim president. Maduro on Wednesday accused the United States of plotting a Vietnam War in Latin America.
Earlier this week, National Security Adviser John Bolton was seen holding a notepad that read, 5,000 troops to Colombia. Colombia borders Venezuela. Trump administration expected to withdraw U.S. from Cold War-era treaty. The Trump administration is poised to announce Friday that it is withdrawing from a treaty that has been a centerpiece of superpower arms control since the Cold War. An American withdrawal, which has been expected after President Donald Trump's revelation last October, would follow years of unresolved dispute over Russian compliance with the pact, known as the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces, or INF, Treaty. The agreement prohibits the United States and Russia from possessing, producing or test flying a ground-launched cruise missile with a range of 300 to 3,400 miles.
Russian President Vladimir Putin warned that the treaty's termination could increase the threat of a nuclear war and trigger a global catastrophe. Record-shattering cold set to give way to spring-like temperatures. After days of stunningly bitter winter weather that paralyzed the Midwest and East Coast, the brutal cold could show signs of easing Friday. In Chicago, where the Chicago River turned to ice as temperatures fell to 21 degrees below zero for just the 15th time since records began in the 1870s. According to AccuWeather, the Friday high was projected to be 19 degrees. Daily records also fell in cities across Indiana, Minnesota, North Dakota and Wisconsin. I don't think there's ever been a case where we've seen such a big shift in temperatures in the winter, said Jeff Masters, meteorology director of the Weather Underground firm. Past record cold waves have not dissipated this quickly. Here we are going right into spring-like temperatures. The winter blast could be blamed for at least 15 deaths after 4 fatalities in New York on Thursday, including 2 men who died clearing snow in Erie County. Peter Jackson's World War I epic They Shall Not Grow Old in theaters. Director Peter Jackson's World War I documentary, They Shall Not Grow Old, built from painstakingly restored and colorized century-old footage, returns to 500 theaters nationwide Friday. The critically praised documentary played in theaters nationwide for 2 nights in December, smashing the record for the highest-grossing event cinema release with $8. $34 million. Jackson, who won an Oscar for The Lord of the Rings, dedicated the film to his grandfather, Sergeant William Jackson, who fought in the conflict. He was wounded the first day of the Battle of the Somme and other times. "I know where he fought. But I was missing the human element," Jackson says.